Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 9 of Assassin's Creed Rogue. In the previous episode, we finished off sequence 2 by retrieving the manuscript and the precursor box from Achilles' room to prevent him from finding out any more about the precursor sites and stopping the destruction of any other cities. Obviously leading to Shay being effectively kicked out of the Brotherhood. He was shot, but we suddenly got a view 20 years in the future, I think it was, of him in Paris, and dealing with some bandits there, so clearly something was going on there. We spent some time in Abstergo Entertainment catching up with Berg and restoring some more servers and collecting more tablets and stuff like that. Came back into the sequence, found ourselves in New York, where we had to deal with our first gang hideout, and also met up with Colonel Monroe, who appears to be a Templar, I assume, and part of the British who want to actually help out in New York. Sorry if you can hear my chair. So yeah, and we did a bit of renovating. Now, as I said last episode, today we are going to be working on some side stuff because it's been a while since we've dedicated any time to it, really, rather than just doing what came in terms of missions. And seeing as there are only 6 sequences in this game and a lot of side stuff to do, we're going to start doing some strictly collectible based episodes. So to start off with, we're going to finish up in Greenwich and get everything that we can do here. Which I believe we can do everything in Greenwich at the moment, possibly. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. I know there's one area that we can't. Hang on, let me just check. Oh wait, no, it might be this area that we can't finish. Mainly in terms of an assassin interception, which we will probably be doing our first one of those today at some point. And this, I think Greenwich is the place where the very last Inception is based, meaning that you've got to do all of the other ones across the game before you get that one. So, yeah, I know, a bit of an arse-ache, but what can you do? Not that, that's something you don't need to do. Hey! I don't get why these guys are getting all arsey. We literally scored this hideout on their behalf. Clearly our work is going underappreciated. Thank you. Honestly. Alright. So there won't be too much to these sets. I don't think anyway. So it might not even be as long as I thought it was between episodes and memories, because obviously we can't actually explore the North Atlantic or River Valley again until we get the Morrigan back, which we need to finish, I think at least finish, if not complete a few memories in sequence 3 to unlock. Don't go down there, I want to go across. So, I guess it's all just dependent on when we decide to do that. We're going to spend at least a bit of time in New York, because most of the game takes place in those 2 areas. So we'll be around them quite a lot. And we'll probably follow the same method that we did with Black Flag. We basically set a marker for a location and then pick up everything en route. Okay, right, we'll do the south end and we'll loop back round. So obviously we're going to need to take some extra time to stalkers, great, to clear out this area. Right, so stalkers are basically, if you remember last episode when we were looking for that gang leader, and there was like the zone that showed whereabouts they were. Stalkers are basically guys that will try and get the drop on you. They'll seem to know where you are at all times. Let's just sneak up on them. Yeah, I think that's the stalker over there. Is it? No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Well, we're not going that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully we can afford this renovation.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Don't know if we will.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Yeah, well, can I interact with you? That'd be nice. No, we don't. Oh, that sucks. Literally 2 pieces of cloth off. Alright. That's probably going to be an issue. It's going to come up quite a lot. Us not being able to afford renovations. Obviously, when we get back out to sea and we can start working on places like hijacking convoys and stuff like that, then that should, no, obviously we should be able to get enough things to afford them, but at the moment we don't actually have access to supplies, I don't think. So we're going to be stuck on that for now, I think. It's no biggie. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. Can we get that from up here? No, we can't. Right. Alright. The temple across. That'll do. Roll the bowler. Okie dokie. Right. So yeah, there'll be bits that we do have to miss when doing our collectible hunt, but as long as we get chests and fragments and shanties and all that, it should make like a secondary clear up when we have the supplies that we need quite quick, I should think. So, should be too big a deal. But we will have to expect quite a few episodes of these, because I'm not going to do any missions at all, the memories at all this episode. Even if we finish Greenwich, which we likely will, I'm going to move into another area after that. But it'll help later on, so we won't have like so many episodes back to back where we're just clearing up collectibles so we can finish the game. We spread them out a little more evenly. Hopefully it won't be quite as grindy. Oh bugger. Oh no, if I'd known it was going to go that way. Come on, quick. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, right, we'll go this way first, I think. Roll, boys, roll. So I think in the future this is also going to be a good place just because of it basically being able to like free roam throughout the entirety of New York. We will be working on quite a few challenges in this place as well, but I don't plan on doing anything like that at the moment, just because of the fact that we've got priorities. But we will probably be taking some time here afterwards just to make sure there's no stalkers about. I do think we're going to try and get Sequence 3 done pretty quickly. At least we'll finish Sequence 3 because it all takes place in New York before we head back out to the River Valley and the North Atlantic, because I believe at the end of Sequence 3 we will get the grenade launcher, which will help us shape with some areas that are out of bounds. For example, like that blueprint that we found in Terra Nova. You can't do that without the grenade launcher, and like I said, I believe that's unlocked after memory 4 of this sequence. So at least I think that's the last thing we'll need to unlock before we can access everything in the game. I think that'll leave us in quite a good position for taking care of side stuff in the future, so we're not having to constantly go back to other areas, because I expect that once we head back out into those regions, we'll be able to clear up areas that we've previously been to. It's like, obviously most of the time it was just in terms of collectibles, not the collectibles, sorry, activities that we need to go back for. But obviously in the odd case there's like a chest that we couldn't get access to. Make sure, especially in areas where you've not cleared a viewpoint, to look on top of the steeple if there is one attached, or just as far up as you can, because they do get quite cheeky Ubisoft with the collectibles in this game. It will stick on top, so you'll do your viewpoint, jump off, and then realise there was a collectible right on top. So it's always worth checking before you do that. Okay, that's that covered. I got another tavern over here. So we've definitely done over 4 now, so we know the Italian porkies are just saying that's relax. Oh, sorry people. Don't need to cause a commotion. Oh, no, Shay. Calm yourself, fool. Alright. Our first scrap in New York. At least our first fist fight. You may go, sir. Might I have a drink? Spilled a drink, be fool. Don't push me. Don't push me. Alright, you asked for it. Oh, see that barrel? That's your new friend. Whoa. That's the way to do it. No problemos. Lovely music, lovely. The 3 cup 7, yep, 4 out of 4. Oh my goodness, we've done it, guys. We did it. I don't know what that challenge is for. Right, from the chest. Well, 5 taverns, hey. So the game's even contradicts itself already. No.
Time to dance, bud.
Okay. Not really much point in you doing that, was there? Silly fools. Okay. Still got another 4 4 chests. I can see 3 of them. Fair enough then. Yeah. It sucks that we don't have enough to get that renovation, because then we basically have done Greenwich. Because it'll be a while before we do that interception, because they exist out in North Atlantic and River Valley as well, so it would be a while before we got to that. So we'd have effectively completed the area, but that's holding us back. But I think, well, I doubt we'll be able to afford any renovation in the city. The only thing I could see about that being different is if there are some cheaper renovations in different parts of the city, but obviously we might be able to get one of them if we're lucky, and then the rest of them will have to go untouched. Okay, we're getting to the final area now. Like I said, you know, activities like renovations, they sort of become second-hand. If we can do them, we can do them. That's great, but if we can't, we'll come back to it. We'll have plenty of opportunities over the course of the series, so it's all cool. Right, I think we're becoming reacquainted with this area quite a lot. I think this ends up being our hideout at some point, like that building. Well, we won't be returning like as much as some other games. It's just more of a storehouse for our collectibles. Okay, let's just grab this first. Alright. And up we go. I think this is a better representation of New York than what we got with Assassin's Creed 3. Obviously, that New York was sometime after this, and it was also half burnt down, because obviously there's been the Great Fire of New York had been since then. I think it just looks nicer. I think the engine that they used for and Rogue is probably the nicest. I mean, obviously, the one that we end up getting for Syndicate and Unity and Syndicate is quite a marvel in itself. Like, it's very realistic and very well done. So in terms of graphics, those are probably the best games. But I think in terms of actual in-game engine, this is the one I prefer. And I've played all of the, well, I've not fully completed all the games, but I have at least played them.
A good catch.
All the ones as of the time of recording, which the latest one being Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Right, we'll just fast travel back over. Be easier than having to climb back up inside. And we shall wrap up with some collectibles. Over on this end. Can we? No, careful. Oh, bloody hell. Shattered a couple of bones there, didn't you, buddy? Alright. Grab you. And just got a couple of bits all close together in this area. Wait, hang about. Okay, I thought this area was greyed out for a second, like there'd been no viewpoint thing. It's like, hang on, that shouldn't happen. Alas, I was mistaken. But I think this is the port where the Morrigan eventually ends up going. Oh no, there it is, it's right there in front of us, but we can't take it at the moment because obviously the assassins are in control, and they're not exactly our best fan at the moment. They probably don't even know we're alive. Oh, we got another prosperity reward, cool. We got a chest down here, don't we? Yes, we do. Not done bad, done the gang headquarters. We'll finish the chest and collectibles, it just leaves us the one renovation. And the assassin interception, which we can't do until the rest of them are done. So, not bad. About half an episode, just over. That ain't too shabby. Considering there are only about, what, 5 or 6 boroughs? You know, probably about an episode dedicated to them, because I mean, we did do the gang hideout last time, which is present in every territory, and yeah. Plus, obviously, the assassin interception, which we haven't done in this area. Okay, that's what I wanted. Sure. Okay, just swing across, nicely done, and then one more chest. And all shall be well. Shay, you don't have to climb everything like a lean spider monkey. Jesus Christ. Alright, fantastic, so we've done everything that we can currently do in Greenwich. Fantastic. Okay, so what have we got? We've got medium, hard, hard, medium, hard. So this is the only easy territory. So do we go up or down? So obviously I kind of want to go medium and then do the hard ones. I think we will go to King's Farm next. Oh, we can't. Why can't we fast travel? Because it's not on land, isn't it? Geoff, you're not half pedantic sometimes, Rogue. Come on. All is well. All is well. Why am I still unavailable? What's going on? I know you're BSing me. Because I've already fast travelled. Right, can I go now, please? Well, I guess I'm not fast travelling over there then. I don't know why I can fast travel to the one down there but not up there. Right, well. Let's go take out another gang headquarters. We have time. I think we'll also find that this is the territory that tends to hold treasure that's like buried treasure in New York. Oh, hang about, because it's got quite a lot of, yeah, as you can see. See, there's no, it's not, hang about.
I got you, boy.
That's what the stalkers are like. If you spot them in advance, then and you can counter them, they won't do you any harm. Oh, hello, we got it again. Yeah, they also appear all over the place. Come on. Come on. Hey, whoa! Oh, there we go then. Right. Is that the gang leader or a gang scout? Oh, shite. I don't know why these guys are getting involved. I'm literally conquering this on their behalf. Right. Honestly. Try and help him.
He's getting away! I can shoot him!
Oh, come on, give up a lot of you to cut down this flag. Please. Go on, you've got bigger fish to fry. Thank you, honestly. You meant to work up into all this. Right, I see our...
You have no business up here!
Oh, come on.
I have a clear shot!
How'd you get up here?
I have a shot ready to fire.
You have a shot ready to fire, that's nice. I also don't care.
Must I do everything here?
Yep.
I have him in my sight. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running.
Oh, shite. Oh, dear.
You meddler.
Enough. Down we shall return.
I have a clear shot.
Run to your death.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Don't give him the bastard of slipping away.
We got him.
Ready to open fire.
Okay, it stings. Oh, for goodness sake, Shay. Totally countered that, but hey, oh. Run, you fool! Run. Oh, Jesus. Get too close to my liking. I totally countered that. Christ alive. Okay. Anyone have any ammo? Yes, you do.
I got you.
Oh,
You're mine.
okay, excellent. Hey, I'm back to normal. These stalkers never really go in this game. As soon as one dies, you'll hear the other whispering of another. Somebody killed the dog. Now that's just personal. Alright, done. God for that, you annoying bastard. We're an Roadie. That's another Baruch. Could have been it was a medium. I mean, God knows that means the hard ones. Alright, there's another 2 renovations. That's fantastic. Blueprint. Oh my god, that is jam-packed, isn't it? And no assassin interceptions? There aren't any. No, 2 renovations, 14 chests, 13 collectibles, and 2 quest items. Oh my god. Right. Well, let's have a look at the Templar map. So New York 570. So we've just got the one in New York, haven't we? 517-227. Well, it's a bit over here, isn't it? So it's nothing we need to worry about this episode, I shouldn't think. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near there. But it's nice to know. We'll definitely get to that when we can. Should probably be next episode now that I think about it. So I'm planning on running 2 episodes back to back of just collectibles, which should take care of most things. I think, at least get to a decent point for where we are. It's just that we've got through so much of the story in so little time just because I wanted to blast through it. it's just a bit of catch up, really. Do we actually have any money? I don't know if we do. Oh, 440 quid. 440 pounds, wow. Just for killing some fools. Right, we'll go down this side. Oh. Showing off again, are we, Shay?
I tell you, things have been
Right,
tense since the Jumonville affair.
I know this is going to shock you. I'm going to climb from this. Are we going to have any problems? No, we're not. Good. Honestly. Right. Let's just make up our way up and around. We've got about 5 minutes left. I won't make these too long because of the fact that obviously I plan on going straight into another episode of this anyway. Oh, come on.
Now.
You weren't even very well hidden. You were just stood in the open. Yeah, because obviously I know these episodes, for most people, aren't the most entertaining anyway, so I'm not going to drag it out. Plus, we've done a decent amount of one episode. It's not like we're holding back or anything, is it? We'll get to the 30 minutes. See, we've got an upgrade available, but I just wish we had enough for a bleeding renovation. That's all it takes. I mean, we actually might get through these collectibles quite quickly. They are all quite close together and obviously not clustered by buildings. Oh, there we go again. There's another bloody stalker. They are a right horse's arse, as Shay would say.
Got you.
Why would you announce yourself before you were going to kill me, honestly? No, don't care about this bleed. Oh great, now we're going to get busted by these guys, aren't I? I just wanted to sneak in and out, grab the chest. No one's causing a ruckus. Because honestly, you could just be nice. Stay out of my way. Okay. Oh, there's foxes. We've got all the fox pelts we need, don't worry little pal. I mean, that's going to come up again when we do the hunting challenge. Because we're going to need to, well, still need to hunt certain animals for them depending on the requirement. But, yeah, we'll get to those when we get to them. I think those are exclusive to River Valley. So, we've got a blueprint here. What's that? Design blueprints can be found. Yeah, we know that. I just want to know what the blueprint is. Blackbeard sails. That's nice. In a world without gold, we'd have been heroes. Or Thatch. I mean, he was a murderous pirate. But, you know, he was nice to Edward. And considering about everyone else that he need backstabbed him, I think Thatch was, you know, like a silver lining in a cloud. Bloody Tornagold and Rackham and all that what turned his back on him. Well, I mean, we had Mary as well, I guess, but... Oh, rang a bell. Right, where's you? Oh, I've got one. Okay, I'm going to need the perspective to decide whether or not it's going here, there, or everywhere. Right, that was a bit dramatic, but okay. She loves his dramatics, doesn't he? Okay, now where? Right, we'll cover the south end, I think, and then move up north. Okay, sorry, we just saw another collectible in a different district. I was wondering what was going on, but it seems you've just caught the boundaries in another area. That's cool. Yeah, about half a minute left. I don't think we'll update for anything in the database. Oh, actually, no, we did get a few shanties and a voice in, I think a voice in the grey around the scene. So we've got bits, but nothing significant, so it shouldn't take us too long. You, just shut up before you become an issue. Okay, grab you. What's up with the roof? I hear another stalker, and I can't be asked for dealing with them. Okay. Forget. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, fine. Grabbing this collectible should clear out the south side of the region. I wanna. What's going on? Why can't I loot the chest? Thank you. Is that Stalker? Right. Can't be asked. Okay, so we've not done too bad there. Obviously Greenwich is done, bar a renovation and the assassin interception, which we can't do because we need to do the rest of them. And we've cleared out a good portion of King's Farm as well, so next time we'll clear out this northern area. We'll get that Templar treasure, which is somewhere over here, and then we'll head down south and clear out Lower Manhattan. And I think that's it. That's my plan. Once we've done these 3 regions, we'll move on with the main story. So whether we get onto this next episode or not, I doubt it, because I mean, look at the size of this. There's 4 viewpoints. I think it's going to take us a while to crack down on this, but yeah, that's the general plan, I think. Let's have a look first at our progress tracker. So we've gone to 22%, not bad at all. 21% collectibles, 12% activities, pretty cool. Not done anything of these. We've got a couple of challenges, didn't we? Database. Hang on, let's just have a look at what we got there. Yeah, there's no real way of telling, is there? Documents, we've got a war letter, and all that's for sure. Family reunion. Oh, jumping a little bit. Babatunde Joseph. I didn't pronounce that wrong. Anonymous fragment messages, got another one from Juno.
I am that which guides you, my soft tissue cipher.
Okay, sounds a little bit creepy. Okay, document shanties, we've got a couple. Roll boys roll. And Rollaballer. What a name. Rollaballer. Alright. People we want to have done, we'll just double check it anyway. New ships, obviously that won't have changed either. Locations maybe? No. Landmarks? Nope. Ship types. New. Okay, that should cover everything then, I think. Indeed it shall. So, that's where we're going to end it for today, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode we'll clear out the rest of King's Farm and Lower Manhattan. If we have time, we'll do the next memory, but I doubt that we will, so that's just a precaution. Okay, cheers for getting involved, pal. Ruining my outro, son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, so, don't get interrupted again. That's where we're going to end it for today, but not before I thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Hyler, Ever the Snake and Andrew Corbyn. You can find the links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and on screen you'll see a correct on my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page, where you can pledge up to £20. Definitely make a huge impact on my channel, but you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I'll see you guys in episode 10. Bye guys.